Christy. I'm here today with Mel, who is the author of the newly released book When Lightning Strikes. Mel, this is part 2 of that interview, and I want to continue where we left off by
So do you have to do much research for the book, and if so, what type and how much?
A lot of research went into it, actually, believe it or not. Because I had true events in my book, I had to research those true events. I had to research what types of witchcraft there were and what happened in the history of witchcraft. I had to do research on gangs and secret societies as well, and that was an enlightening day and a little scary, to be honest, as well. So yeah, it was a lot. So a lot went into it.
That's interesting. So what was it that inspired you to write this book?
It was a lot of different things. At first it was an author in a trilogy she wrote, and then along the way it was friends and family, encouragement from them, a song, listening to a song, I would just get all of a sudden this just massive burst of inspiration and I wanted to write. Then there were times where I had no inspiration at all. At one point I struggled to find the backbone of the story, and I had no idea where I was going to take it, and I was losing sleep over it. And I remember one night I was tossing and turning. It had really sat heavy on me, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the idea just hit me of what the point of the story was going to be, where it was going to go and how it was going to end. Once one idea came, they all just flowed from there. And I remember I woke my husband up and I was just like, hey, come on, blah, 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 blah. I've got this idea, and I was so excited. I just wanted to tell him all about it, and he just sort of went, write it down, you know. And I'm like, so here it was at like after midnight, and I was sitting at my desk and I wrote out 2 A4 pages of what I wanted to happen, and I thank him for that, because if I didn't write it down, I don't know that I would have remembered it the next morning. So yeah.
Good. So why have you targeted young adults as your audience?
I want there to be as many books out there for that age group as possible. As a kid, I struggled to read at that age, and I had no interest in it, to be honest. With ebooks out now, they have so much more access than I did when I was their age. And I understand the struggle that some kids have. So if I can write a book and that can ease that struggle, I will. And so, and that's why I've targeted that audience.
Awesome. Are you planning to write more books within this storyline?
Yeah, I am. There's a second book on its way, and I can actually branch out to other characters as well, not just focus on Liv.
Great. Do you think that you'll write other books outside of urban fantasy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I've got books that I've started already that will be released as a romantic thriller, and I've got ideas for another book that will fall under just fantasy.
Great. Can't wait for that one.
Yeah.
So do you think you'll always write for this particular age group?
No, I don't. But I think it'll be my main focus.
Yeah. And finally, Mel, what type of books do you enjoy reading?
Too many. I enjoy lots of different books. I'm a sucker for a romance, so if it's got a good love story, you'll usually find me curled up on the lounge. I love paranormal stories too, and I'll generally find something I like in the young adult section. It's what I love so much about books. You know, there's something for everybody, no matter what section it's in.